If you're a mom that feels touched out all throughout the day, maybe you have little kids, maybe you have older kids, but you just feel touched out and like overly needed. But then at night, maybe you feel disconnected. Maybe you feel lonely or sad. This video is for you. I want to preface this video by saying, one, I'm a mom of 2 kids, so I get it. 2, I'm a licensed massage therapist, so we're going to talk about all things touch therapy related. And 3, you are not broken. Don't feel guilty about any of this. Being touched out and sick of people touching you doesn't mean you don't love your kids. It's a lot. I'm here to tell you there's actually a reason why your body's doing this. And just like everything else in your life, no one has explained it to you. And no one explained it to me either, so I'm coming here to share this with you. The thing is, you can want both things at the same time. You can feel like you want connection, but then literally feel like your skin is crawling when someone touches you, when they go in for a hug or something. You're just like, get off. I cannot take another thing. Both can exist at the same time, which is kind of confusing. But once you understand why they both exist at the same time, we can actually start taking measures to, 1, remove any kind of guilt that comes with any of that, but then 2, actually take measures to fix it and make your life better. We all want to feel more connected at the end of the day. We all want to feel not extremely touched out, especially when your kids are babies and everyone's constantly needing you. So we're going to break this down together. I'm assuming you're a mom since you clicked on this video. And if you are, your body is not your own most of the day, as you know. As a mom myself, my kids are constantly pulling on me, climbing on me, tugging me in every which way. I can't even get a workout in because they're on top of me. And they all touch you without asking. There's no asking. No one ever asks. They just grab you and, hey, come here, come play, let's go. Okay, and it's great. It's sweet, it's loving, but it is just constant. And I know you get that. So when your partner reaches for you at the end of the day, they want to give you a long hug or something after work, or they're just like, hey, how you doing? You know, they touch you in any way, you're just like, oh, like you want to put up a barrier. And it's because your brain doesn't think, oh, it's connection time, yay. It thinks that this is another person with another demand for you. And in your head, you're just like, what else do you need from me? What else can I help you with? What else can I do for you? And obviously that in turn makes you want to pull away and reject it. And it doesn't mean that you don't love the person. It just means that your body literally feels like it's just constantly being needed. And that in itself is exhausting. Like I said earlier, this gets confusing because you're saying, don't touch me, please get off of me. But you do want to be close with them. You want to be soft. You want to feel like you can accept that. So for me, this really sparked the question, well, why does touch feel so overwhelming when if there's any lack of it, I feel empty? And the answer is that it's not about how much touch, you know, the lack of or getting it. It's not as much about the frequency as it is what kind of touch we're getting. So our nervous system does not experience all kinds of touch in the same way. There's chosen touch and then there's demand-based touch. So chosen touch is going to be that consensual touch. It's predictable, it's consent-based. And then there's demand-based touch, which is basically anything that's rushed or anything constant, anything unpredictable, or anything tied to an expectation or responsibility. And I hate to break it to you, but all of motherhood basically is demand-based touch, most of it. But the thing is your nervous system does not get any kind of rest inside of the demand-based touch. So eventually with enough of it, you do get touched out and your body goes into the protection mode, that like get off of me feeling. Like I cannot take another thing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna reframe this process in your mind. So we think about it differently and we kind of understand what's going on. Being touched out does not mean that your body's rejecting connection because it just hates it. I always hear people say, I just hate being touched. It is because your body doesn't feel safe receiving the touch. This isn't really voluntary. This isn't something that you're choosing. It's your nervous system. It's like a bodily function. So if you're anything like me, you've tried bubble baths, you've tried alone time, you've tried just sleeping it off and just these little moments for yourself, which one are good. They're good for short-term fix, but they don't fix the root cause. Sleeping for 10 hours is not going to magically restore the safety in your body. And let me tell you that that safety piece is what is going to allow you to actually receive touch again. Even the thought of that might feel a little bit crazy right now, but just trust me. When you start to understand this and implement it, you realize that your body isn't looking for less touch, it's just looking for the right kind. The kind that doesn't take anything from you. And this is where we can talk about intimacy falling apart because touch has an expectation tied to it. There's an expectation to be on, to have closeness, to have sex, whatever it is, there's some kind of expectation. When your partner touches you, it almost feels like it's for them and not for you. And your nervous system will absolutely shut that door. It will say, no thank you, do not sign me up for that, get off of me, I cannot take another thing right now. Your body physically cannot open and let someone else in when you feel responsible for someone else's experience. Examples of this could be when you come off of your long day, your partner gives you a lingering hug that's just lingering, and it's for them. You just know it's for them. You're like, you are not hugging me for me right now. I can't take this, it's for you. Maybe it's the kids going at it again, just trying to constantly get your attention. Or maybe it's your partner wanting to do it and you're just like, I can't right now. I just can't. Maybe it was never this way before kids, but if this has changed since kids, nothing's wrong with you. Your nervous system has just been in this like service mode of just pleasing other people and serving, which is what we're called to do in motherhood, yes, but it is constant. So let's talk about some tools that will actually help you instead of just trying to push through these things or like forcing yourself to want the touch, because that works out for everyone else but yourself. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start to implement neutral touch, agenda free, no like expectation around it, touch with your partner. This means touch without expectation of any kind of response. So, your partner holding your hand after a long day. If you can only do that, do that. That's the type of closeness that you need to feel like you have an emotional connection, do that. If you enjoy a back scratch, have them scratch your back at the end of the night while you're watching TV. Another example of this could be someone just placing their hand on your shoulder when you're having a conversation, of them comforting you. Like, that touch is for you. It's not for them. Or even just a little shoulder massage to be like, hey, you know what? I'm going to do this for you. I'm going to help you to relax. All of this kind of touch tells your nervous system that you don't have to give anything back to them. You can just be there and receive it. That is the remedy and the medicine of what will counteract this whole thing. So what matters the most is that we're not just going to push touch back into your life. We're actually going to invite it in. But we need to keep 3 things in mind. It's going to be predictable, not surprising, of just like this random hug that's catching you off guard. It's going to stress you out even more. Make it predictable. Number 2, it's going to be very still touch, intentional, not crazy movement all over the place. It's just going to be gentle, still. That will allow you to just welcome it in. And number 3, no expectations attached. Do not attach any kind of afterthought after it. Just allow yourself to receive. When those 3 things are present, touch in your life is going to feel like something you can receive and not just something that you have to survive. In my next episode, I'm going to break down real life examples on how to actually bring touch and intimacy back into your life so it's not forced, it doesn't feel crazy. And in the meantime, while you wait, make sure to subscribe, turn on that notification bell so you don't miss an episode. And if you're starting to kind of dip your toe into the water with partner massage, check out my Massage Made Simple program in my bio. It takes you through a full week. Very simple, easy to implement massages that you can do with your partner. It's very simple to follow along with, but it'll make you fully relaxed. It'll relieve your pain and there won't be any kind of expectation there. I relate so hard with you on this. I'm teaching you this to fill your cup back up at the end of the day because the Lord knows it's probably empty right now. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and if this resonated with you, drop a comment, let me know what stuck out to you the most, and I'll see you in the next episode.